What happens to your body when you hang every day for 5 minutes? Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an exciting topic to discuss that might change how you think about your daily routine. Have you ever wondered what happens to your body when you hang every day for just 5 minutes? Well, get ready to be amazed, because we're about to dive into the incredible benefits of hanging. Hanging, also known as passive hanging or dead hanging, is a simple exercise that involves suspending your body from a bar or any sturdy structure. It may seem like a basic movement, but its impact on your body is truly remarkable. Let's explore the fascinating changes that occur when you incorporate hanging into your daily routine. Number 1. Improved spinal health. One of the most significant benefits of hanging is its positive impact on spinal health. When you hang, the gravitational force decompresses your spine, helping to alleviate the pressure that builds up throughout the day. This can provide relief from back pain and promote better posture. Number 2. Increased joint mobility. Hanging engages multiple joints, including the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. Regular hanging can help improve joint mobility and flexibility, reducing the risk of injuries and enhancing the overall range of motion. It's like giving your joints a refreshing stretch. Number 3. Strengthened grip and forearm muscles. Hanging is an excellent way to strengthen your grip and forearm muscles. As you hang, your hands and fingers bear the weight of your body, leading to increased grip strength over time. This can be beneficial not only for everyday tasks, but also for activities like rock climbing or weightlifting. Number 4. Enhanced core strength. Hanging engages your core muscles, including the abdominals and lower back. By maintaining a stable position while hanging, you're effectively working your core, which can lead to improved core strength and stability. A strong core is essential for maintaining proper posture and preventing back pain. And there you have it, folks! Hanging for just 5 minutes every day can have a profound impact on your body. From improved spinal health to increased joint mobility, strengthened grip and forearm muscles, and enhanced core strength, the benefits are truly remarkable. So, how can you incorporate hanging into your daily routine? It's simple. Find a sturdy bar or structure that can support your weight. Start by hanging for a shorter duration, maybe 30 seconds to a minute, and gradually increase the time as your strength improves. Aim for a total of 5 minutes of hanging each day. Remember, safety is crucial. Make sure the bar or structure you're using is secure and can hold your weight. If you're new to hanging, it's always a good idea to consult with a fitness professional or your healthcare provider before starting any new exercise routine. Now that we've explored the amazing benefits of hanging for 5 minutes every day, I'd love to hear from you, our incredible audience. So, here's a question for you. Have you ever tried incorporating hanging into your daily routine? If so, what changes have you noticed in your body? And if you haven't tried it yet, are you inspired to give it a go after learning about the benefits? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I can't wait to hear from you. That's all for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed learning about the incredible benefits of hanging, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more amazing content. And as always, stay tuned for our next video, where we'll be sharing more tips and tricks to help you on your journey to YouTube success. Remember, you have the power to transform your body and improve your overall well-being. So, grab that bar and start hanging your way to a healthier you. Until next time, keep hanging in there and keep creating amazing content. See you in our next video.